while I'm waiting. It sure is nice to have a little heat. Inflated my self-inflating military sleep pad. It's sure nice to sit on. I was sitting on the foil, got this casualty blanket that's green on one side and foil on the other. Wasn't keeping the heat out, but I'm sitting on this thing and my butt's not cold anymore. So hopefully that'll work for the night, because I'm right on ice. Oh, that thing went fast. I don't think that's going to cut it. I don't know if I got a bad cube or what, or maybe you're just not supposed to burn it on these Esbit stoves, but it was just a couple minutes it was gone. I'm going to come close to boiling my water. So I'll use the good old Esbit. See how it's burning. Try this again. Just about out. We're almost there. Oh yeah, I see bubbles. We'll let it finish out. And by then, maybe I'll have a rolling boil. Not snowing yet. It's 5:45. We'll see. Oh yeah. I think it'll do it. Honestly, I've never had Mountain House before. I've had some off-brand stuff. Not sure what that is. I hear it's good. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can do this one-handed without knocking this bugger over. Steam things up a little bit. Alright, we'll close that up and wait 8 to 9 minutes. While I wait for my dinner to cook, I guess it's time to see if I can get this old man's beard light. It felt a little bit damp when I picked it up. Oops. Just hope if I don't get this thing wet. Come on. Alright then. So I want to be. What do I have in my kit here? I'm sure I had some fire. Idaho fire starter. That'd be cheating a little too much. No. Cotton ball. Back to the old survival tin. Really don't want to use matches. I know I've got cotton balls in here. If I remember correctly. Hiding kit. Got some Carmex. Probably work like Vaseline. It's mildly frozen. Hope it works like Vaseline. Alright. Just in the light. I can keep it stable. Freaking light anything today. There you go. Never made a fire in the snow before. It's going to be interesting. Dug down as far as I could. There's pretty much solid ice below this. We'll see how it works. I have faith. mattress back before I burn a hole in it. Alright, I gotta move this camera so I can get to the wood pile it's been sitting on. Almost ready. And the fire's trying. It's a little damp. Feels kind of liquidy. Oh no. It smells excellent. Wish I had a bigger spoon than this little silly thing, but I guess it'll work. I can't eat with one hand, so goodbye. The fire has made a strong comeback. It was losing it a little bit there when I was eating, but I have faith that it will prevail. Mountain House was a success. Very tasty. Again, I don't know how tasty it'd be at home. It'd probably be pretty good, but everything tastes better when you're in the middle of nowhere. And oh, by the way, for dessert, raisins. MRE raisins. Well, threw a stick on a rope up there. Now I'm going to try to get this bag up into the tree, but I can't do it with one hand. Goodbye. You know, it's not really high enough. It's like 9 feet off the ground, too close to the tree. The bear could just climb up the tree and get to it. But you know what? I don't care. My feet are cold. I want to go back to the fire. My life doesn't depend on that food bag. So I gave it a good effort. And we'll just hope for the best. Steaming the water away. Not much else to do tonight, except for break out the bivy bag. 7 o'clock. It's starting to get darker. Got that little orange whistle hanging here just so I can see my camp when I'm out and about. Kind of camouflage. While there's still light, tonight I'm going to be testing out the military bivy sack. The wind seems to have changed direction on me, so if it snows, it's probably going to come right in on me. Not much I can do about that now, except for change my shelter. I don't have the military inner sack. Got a Kelpie 20-degree bag. I've got a No Brand fleece sleeping bag between the inner bag and the bib sack. My version of the intermediate sleep system. Let's see how it works. Waterproof would be good. Last time I was under one of these shelters, it got my feet a little bit wet. And a fleece sweater as a pillow. Got my poncho over the rucksack. Still doing hard on wood. Still no snow. Except for on the ground. And just in case Mr. Cougar decides to stop by, gotta give myself at least a fighting chance. I got that right there. I'll keep the flashlight right next to it. And what the heck? Got my big knife on. I have to say, testing out the bivy sack combo, you can almost say I'm toasty. Getting a little bit of warmth over here from the fire, but not a ton. My feet are warm. I was even going to cheat, throw one of these down in the bottom of my sleeping bag, but I don't even know if I'm going to need that. Sleeping bag was rated for 20 degrees, so you know that's probably 30 or 40. Of course, it's only probably 35 degrees out, so it's not like it's freezing cold. But so far, pretty happy. Well, I think all the wood outlasted me. I'm about ready to go to sleep. I still have wood left. Can't really see much, can you? Well, I guess I'll stop filming then. The snowstorm didn't materialize last night, or it's really late, or it missed us, which will make things a lot easier to get out of here. But I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed. I was kind of looking forward to seeing how my poncho, or I'm sorry, my tarp shelter held up to 6 inches of wet snow. But still the same. My leftovers of my wood. So I'm gonna break camp, and first I think I'll have a little swamp coffee. I don't know if it'll come out on video, but my water has a little brown tint to it, probably from bleaching out all those leaves. But I'm gonna make it brown with coffee anyway. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Break out the Esbit stove. Sounds kind of silly, but I My sleep system actually got a little bit too warm last night, a little too humid, but I had the whole thing over my head and enclosed, so I suppose my breath was creating a little humidity. My pants may have been a little damp. Cosmic 20, that's the kind of Kelty sleeping bag I've got. And it didn't, I don't suppose, get too far below freezing. Maybe around 32, 31, 30 last night. My canteen full of water didn't freeze. So it wasn't terribly cold, but I certainly stayed warm enough. Water is just about ready. I think I'm going to boil it just to be absolutely positive that all the critters are dead. Filtered, sanitized, boiled. Should be good to go. The swamp water has reached a rolling boil. So let's go dig into my beverage bag. Double up. Coffee. Fresh brewed. And I am packed up and ready to go. Same amount of snow as last night. You may have noticed, if you had the unfortunate experience of watching my big bug out bag videos, that I don't have the magazine holders attached at this time. Didn't really want to look like a crazy person out walking in the woods in the event that I did see somebody, which I haven't, but I replaced that with a military shoulder bag mag pouch. It has 4 inserts, holds 8 magazines. So I threw the mags in there and they're ready to go. But it doesn't look so much like a crazy person walking around in the woods. And it's time to head back and see if anybody stole my car. Heading back the way I came. Following my footprints out on the trail. I think this pack is manageable. I don't know exactly the weight, so I don't have a scale to weigh it. But it'd be pretty slow going. I suppose if I got out more and walking on ice, if I got out more and got my back in shape better, it might be a little easier. But I think when I get back I might do little alterations. I think I'm going to take the side pouches off this pack. It's got the sustainment pack or sustenance pack or whatever the hell they're called. I think I'm going to take those off and then fit everything into the main pouch and make myself get rid of a few things. Maybe the weight will be a little more manageable then, a little more comfortable anyway. Oh, geez. Thank goodness for waterproof boots. I'd say this is all ice on top of water. Maybe if my pack is lighter, I'll be less likely to step through ice. Well, I've successfully made it back to the trailhead. My car is still here. Starting to get a few flurries. Wonder if this is the beginning of the storm coming late.